Hey, how are you? So, the topic of this video is money. And I wanted to address the concept that money is the root of all evil. There goes the cuckoo. My phone, my notification for text messages is cuckoo. Every time I say something s- like this, the cuckoo goes off, um, which always makes me laugh. So, I wanted to address this whole concept that money is the root of all evil. And whilst I agree with it, I also have a caveat about that. Okay. So, from what I have learnt, and I will pop a link in the description box below to the YouTube channel where I got this information. Okay. Way back in Atlantean times, um, at the end of Atlantis, a group of beings came to this planet. So this is going way into, for those of you who don't do deep diving, esoteric kind of truth seeking stuff, clock out now. Okay, warning, trigger warning. Um, so, way back at the fall of Atlantis, now the Atlantis was a global, in fact, an interplanetary civilization. It went off planet. And Atlantis was a global civilization, not in one place. So people are searching for Atlantis, and everywhere they think they found Atlantis, they probably have. It's not one place, it's all over the world. Now, at the fall of Atlantis, Atlantis fell at least three times, I think. At least three times. And at the last fall of Atlantis, a group of beings came in um, who created a false light system, okay, which is the system we know and love today. Um, so they came in and set about breeding themselves into life on this planet and slowly monopolizing it, taking it over, which is the system of control and domination that we know and love today. They created a bastardization of the system, of the energy exchange system that I spoke about in another video. Who are you exchanging energy with? Okay, that's about energy exchange, and you can go check that out on my channel. They created a system of a financial system that echoed but was a corruption of the energy exchange, the exchange for value system. Okay, so you get what you give out, basically, which is it's the law of attraction. That's all it is. But they created the financial system, and the financial system was created to be corrupt. It is the Babylonian money magic system. Okay, it was created to be corrupt. It's always been corrupt. Man did not corrupt it. It corrupts man. And I know that seems obvious. Okay, the more you crave money, and the more money you have, the more open to its corruption you get because it controls you. Now, I know that pretty much we all kind of get that on some level, okay? Because it locks you into the dark side. Oh, sorry, locks you into the dark side of the lower chakras. So your root chakra, your base chakra, your sacral chakra, the belly chakra, and your solar plexus, which is the stomach chakra. And it locks you into the negative side of that, which are three of the deadly sins. Okay. Lust, I think, is associated with the sacral chakra. Gluttony is associated with the root chakra, I think, something like that, because that's your primal need for food and nourishment, and the excess of that is gluttony. Lust is obviously the drive for creation and procreation, and the excess of that, the negative side of that, is lust. And then the third chakra, the solar plexus, is the seat of your will. Um, and the negative side of that, the excessive use of your will, is greed. Okay. So it plays into that. It locks you into the negative side of those chakras and prevents the upper chakras from the heart upwards from bringing in higher energies like compassion and love and understanding, empathy, for yourself and for other people, and higher knowledge of understanding life and your purpose and things like that. Okay. So we can all see that. We can all see money doing that. We know that. Nobody's stupid. What I wanted to say was that that's okay. What you have to do is accept that about money. That's the truth of money. If you know it corrupts, then you can head it off at the pass. If you had 10 million today, and you, instead of going and buying a really big house that quite frankly nobody needs, what if you bought a normal sized house that was all yours with no mortgage? Took yourself on holiday and bought yourself a few treats, put some away, and what happens if you apportioned, say, 1 million or 2 to help others? What happens if you use that to help other people who genuinely need it? Not those who have just got their hand out because suddenly you've got a lot of money and they think they can profit off of you. That's the corruption. That's the corruption. Those people that have their hand out going, oh, go on, you can let us a few quid, can't you? Or hang around as your friend in the hope that, they'll get some kind of benefit from being with you. If you are aware of the corruption of money, you can help, you can turn it around. You can go, okay, so I know that it's going to want to make me want more, but do I really need a really big house? Do I really need that handbag that, quite frankly, is no better than one I got at Sainsbury's? Okay, maybe it is a little bit better than that. But it's still plastic, it's still made in China, probably. It just has somebody else's name on it and you're paying through the nose for it. Do you really need that? No, of course you don't. You don't even need a handbag, really. You don't need designer clothes. You just need something on your body that protects your modesty and keeps you warm. Okay? What you do need is the truth of your being and to truly help. If we all helped each other just a little bit more, the world would be a different place. If we were truly giving. So that's what I'm saying. It's like, you know, money is what it is. Love it for what it is. Understand it for what it is. Accept it for what it is. And then go out and use it for a positive means to offset that. As long as it's your truth. There's no point in going and doing it just because you think it's going to make you look good, because that's the corruption again. That's out of balance. Find something that's your truth and use it for your truth. And if that's helping other people, then that's great. If it's not, and you just want to go scuba diving in Israel or something, fine. Although I don't recommend that at the moment. Probably not a good idea to go scuba diving in Israel right now. If you can actually go scuba diving in Israel, because I don't know. I'm thinking about the Red Sea, but anyway, that's beside the point. Happy travels. Don't forget to like and subscribe. It really helps me grow the channel. And don't forget to drop a comment down below and let me know your thoughts. And let's get the party started. Okay. Take care. I love you. Be safe.